it's all packed up. I'm headed up to Chartreuse Company in Frederick, Maryland. It's about a 2.5-hour drive from here, from Richmond, and I am so excited every month to get going for this. I've got a bunch of fresh new finds here in the truck, and we're all ready except for the vintage bike, which I need to load onto the back. See you at Chartreuse. This is the entrance to Chartreuse, the front door to the main barn. I'm filming a little bit, it's still closed, a few minutes before opening, before the crowds come, so I can get through here and show you the first floor of the main barn. I think she's got music on in there, so I might not do too much talking. But there are a total of 37 vendors at Chartreuse. Twice a year, Chartreuse puts on market days, wherein outside vendors are invited to participate for one weekend, and they're set up on the lawn all around the farmhouse, which is this tenant house on the property of this old farm. Virginia and Chip Crum own this business and live not in this house, but in the large farmhouse across the driveway. You can see it a little bit. That's not it. It's an outbuilding. That large brick building there is their home. Okay, I've managed to corner Virginia Crum, the proprietress of Chartreuse Co, to tell us a little bit more about this business. And Virginia, thank you for taking the time out of a very busy day to talk to me really quickly. Tell me a little bit about Chartreuse, how you got started in this business, doing this business. I think folks would be interested to know about the company.
My husband and I bought the property that we live on back in 2001, and there's a bike house on the property. It was my grandparents' property. And there's a bike house that we kept the bikes in when I was a little girl, and I loved it. And I started playing around in there, fixing it up, and a friend of mine and I would just go out, gather things, fix them up, and then when it looked like good weather and we had enough stuff, we just decorate the outside, inside, everything all around it, put up signs, say tag sale, and people just started coming. It was not your everyday tag sale too. We had chandeliers dripping from the trees, we had beds made up with all the fluff. It was wonderful. Anyway, it grew as the property around the house was sold off to actually our alma mater, our school. They didn't want this part of the property that had all the barns on it. They were going to tear them down. So that broke my heart, and I decided, no, let's see if we can figure this out. And they were happy to sell it to us rather than the expense of tearing them down. So we bought these 3 acres that just have the barns. And we started then, that was 2008, and we fixed up the main barn, and it was just me at the time, and just opened it up once a month because that's what I could do. I can be creative once a month. I can't be creative every day of the week, so that's what I did. And bit by bit, people who would come would say, hey, this is fun, can I do this with you? And one after the other, we started converting it from just storage in the back to more and more dealers, and then we opened up the upstairs and we opened up the big barn. Now we have 6 buildings here on this property that are all full of amazing, talented designers and dealers who bring stuff every month, and we open up 3rd Friday, Saturday, Sunday of the month, and everybody comes and buys all our amazing stuff, and there you go.